because I'm not gonna resign him. I really don't. I could put him in free agency, but I'm gonna be losing if I do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really could get a pick for him, and he gonna start somewhere else for somebody else's team. So.
See what this look like. Alright, my little uniform it'll do.
So you had the Spirit dome.
Yeah, man. I just, you know, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I can't keep playing with New Orleans. I like their team, won't help, but I had to change their logo.
I feel you. It's back up, Lizzie.
Yeah, I want to see what these backup secondary folks look like. And plus, you know, give them a little, give them a little playing time, let them get a little. Hopefully, this quarterback I drafted is halfway decent.
For real, I'm gonna have to put my rookie lineman in there and get him some XP.
I just won my first game in Respect. In Respect League, I don't know if you know about that league.
I just got in this other league too.
All right, thanks,
man, I got the Jazz in that shit. They kept so fucked up.
But they got a good ass team.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
made their way out of the tunnel. Smoking.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Austin Desperados.
Austin Desperados.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see if he can hold up. But I already had a good line. So, let me see what we got. Oh, yeah, I got to know this squad. If this quarterback can throw,
this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've this young quarterback,
on the pass.
And no better
anybody
way to do it than to
check on the run, but the true test is if he can block on the pass. Okay, come on.
Brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Oh, the rookie, he got there.
You know, last week I remember asking you,
I had to see,
what would an
I had to
offensive
test him to see.
coordinator be
Really, I'm
looking for
testing my
week 2 of the
quarterback to
preseason?
see how he
Now,
can throw.
He threw that bitch in
defensive
there.
coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon. They just go out and make plays. They kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
Yeah, like, man, I choked last year in the playoffs, man. I let old boy jump out. I took a couple picks early. I came back on him, but it was hard to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough.
Oh, damn, he didn't throw it
high. Picked up by Levante David. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending.
You like me, in my other league, I got all my shoulder pads real big.
First quarter, first drive, first interception.
People don't understand that shit is really beneficial, low key, because
it is.
Because like your defensive line, them bitches hit they shoulder pads when the bitch go like underneath routes. That shit happened twice in the game.
My receiver hasn't fumbled yet. Yeah, them shoulder pads, man. I got everybody down there. I do my. Yeah, they set to like 8. Mine set to 8.
Oh!
Yeah, because they can take a hit like they won't fumble as fast.
Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact.
I mean, that's what I've noticed.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do?
I've been getting hit and I ain't fumbled yet. I'm talking about
the rest of the guys
hard
to get
hit.
there to finish him off.
I put it on everything. I put my whole, all my starters. I'll set it to like 8. It's 2 different settings. It's the height and then it's the size.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
You can put it on, well, I put my linemen on 10, all the way to 10, but I put my receivers on 7 or 8.
Love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention
because they're going to look funny at first. You're going to be like, damn, they look funny.
They'll need the 39
yeah, but the bitch going to be like, they look big as a bitch. Like a person that's big and tall already. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else?
What the fuck? I just made the field goal and just give you the ball.
We don't get it. It's okay. You guys will cover for me.
I thought you made it too, but
winds up in empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. And some room to work.
Yeah, you missed.
I missed the whole
inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, my boys look good in that black, all black.
The game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside.
He's throwing that bitch in there, though. Ain't for the bullshit.
Down there, but it's
incomplete. Real.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
And y'all were laughing at me when I drafted that quarterback. I was
that
like,
was me. I said, out of all QBs, him?
Got a couple more
man, he was the highest rated. If you look at it, he was a 6.3. Everybody else was like in the 4s and the 5s. I was like, shit.
To throw again.
Got him.
Over the middle, that's caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I was looking at that shit. I was like, 22. 6.3.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Now Stanton. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
No, check, Patriot! Leopard!
From the gun, Stanton.
I missed the hit. That's me. I missed the fucking hit.
That's my receiver who I drafted too.
I missed that fucking hit.
Yeah, you did miss it. He probably would have thrown a drop.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Lutz now to kick this one away.
But I like the way my quarterback throwing so far.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I guarantee he'd have been gone.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back
round.
to
my
the
next pick wasn't until like the 50th.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we
he
still
wasn't rated high for his projection, but his draft points were high.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. And they let me get Unsaw from Detroit in the free agency.
In there to make the sack.
I can't really do much this year in free agency for real how I wanted to.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
They let me get him.
What? This shit just clear.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
Let me see what these backup DBs. I'm finna blitz you just to see if my boys can hold up these backup. See what they can do.
3rd and long for Winston. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook
Good help,
up
free safety.
on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
It was a good cover. I just had to throw it on his break. I thought it could be touch the ball, but I would be close to it and stuff.
Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his
I
own
might have
end
to
zone.
put old boy on the trade block. Oh, Cameron Joy. Now that I got Anso.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
I got a
Nice job on the
motherfucker cut
return
these
there,
passes.
16 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yeah, that boy looking sharp in the black.
On 1st down, Stanton.
I thought you picked that. I thought you picked it then.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That one.
It was a late read. That was a good
For
play.
19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Oh yeah, last year my right tackle was a weakness, so I went and got somebody. Now I'm going to block.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 43.
That's
Joey
Bosa.
Bosa in on the stop.
Oh, that's both over there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the fuck is this getting off this block?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanton peeks.
Come on, man, hold your block.
And he gets it inside.
Come on, Derwin James. I was talking a little too soft out there, man.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what?
Oh, yeah, I like the way this quarterback keeps throwing that
with
shit
a
on
whole lot
point.
of confidence.
That'll
No
bring up
hesitation,
2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And just one man in the
Last
backfield
year,
here.
I
That's
had a
Kamara,
quarterback that
2nd
was,
and goal.
I made it to the 2nd round with a quarterback that was 66 overall.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he was live in that shit, man, in the playoff. That's what was hurting me.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do
But
that
I
in
ain't
the
got
first
that
half.
excuse
So that
this
means
year.
what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in there.
Okay,
What is that for? Shit.
Just outside the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
my boy, showing a little
That's trying to
hard.
stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good.
I don't see how the fuck I missed my foot. I'm gonna look back at that shit.
Well, maybe a
That
little
just
bit
looked
of an
right through the
anxious
middle.
moment there as that ball
My
got
eye.
closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there.
Hey, any of y'all in this league called end zone
Just
teams?
enough space.
No, but I actually heard it that way.
To curl in.
Oh,
And
okay.
Tampa Bay
Yeah,
tries
it's some
out
good
there
competition.
now. This is their 3rd
Yeah,
drive.
it's some good
Right now,
competition
maybe
in
not
there.
about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't
This
think
dude is
about
ran by this dude
until you
named
go a couple
T-Lo.
of drives without
He
getting a
good
first
every
down.
year.
Then
He
all of a
make it
sudden
to
it
like
looks big.
championship
It
or
gets harder
Super
and
Bowl
harder
and
to
damn
actually
near every
attain
league.
that first down.
Pressure gets there, and Winston
yeah.
goes down. Well, they go play fake. The
Oh yeah,
problem
yeah.
is
You know the
nobody's faked
typical
out.
rules. You know, mix up your
And when no one's
plays.
faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
You know, you gotta,
You done revamped your D-line, didn't you?
huh?
You done revamped the whole
Imagine
defense,
the pass
didn't you?
rush will be equally intense
No,
here
just-
on 2nd down following the
just
sack. It's
awesome.
2nd and 18.
No, I'm not the one who do too much, who trade a lot, really. Nobody else who trading.
I draft and I like what I like.
And nothing doing here as this time
That's
the run
wild.
maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. On the tackle there, Latrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
Nah.
No gain on that
Ain't too many people trying to trade too much stuff.
Time to come back and win the football game.
I be laughing how they shoot me. All kind of shit for Lattimore. You ought to see that shit, man.
Maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Somebody just sent me Dunbar and 2 first-round picks. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I got a lockdown corner.
And some secondary help here
No
for the
damn
defense.
Dunbar. I don't care how many picks you send me. He ain't Lattimore. Now you talking about sending me Jalen Ramsey, we can talk some business.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Ooh, boy, some shit. I picked that nigga up right there. He finna show out this shit.
In there to get him for his second sack of the night. Here's Brian Anger now.
Yes, sir. I don't know, you might need to go check your offensive line, or is it just Unsaw and Davenport showing out?
Here's Brian Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
And the commissioner, ATL, was talking shit, talking about he gave me 2 sports wins. It wasn't my fault. I was ready to play. I'm like,
12 yards on the return that time. And possession.
We were talking about that shit last night.
First and 10. And here now the offense.
I guess he was busy or whatever.
Oh no, but listen, this how the division went. Hampton tank. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll see if they can do better now.
the real division game, me and him is the only 2 that really play a real division game. I played Joy both times.
And he beat me twice. Oh damn, man! Shit. Wait, patience. Shit, about to be over.
Take over. They'll set up shop.
So me and him.
46-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers.
Yeah, it's a little green symbol.
Winds up being intercepted.
It's similar to Group Me, but to me, I think you can do more stuff on the band.
Interception, Winston. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there. I think you got to be 4th and 1 or pass the 50.
Yeah, 4th and 1 pass the 50.
These offensive starters still out
we
there
down
in the 17
in the 4th, and
plans
no
for the
4th down
mid-leagues play into the 3rd quarter, not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first
at that
drive
point,
to start
you
the
gotta
3rd
have to come
quarter,
back on
they
the
might
ass
pull them
ready.
after that. If not, they might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Oh, good throw.
It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
My little backups. They trying, but you know Mike Evans is a motherfucker.
Yeah. For real. It was good coverage, though. I didn't even see the call that it would have been called, really. You had 2 players over there.
Into the red zone for the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
1st and 10 at the 19. From the gun, Winston.
And
they're going to get him.
He was open, though.
Back around at 28.
Doesn't believe I'm not going to be in that defense, but I was just in.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
He won't see no starting role. Hell.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use.
But I believe it or not, though, that dude right there, his name's Phillip James. He's good as a 3rd or 4th corner. He can't play no start.
Yeah, like nickel corner and shit.
Yeah, I mean, he got in other leagues, he got a lot of picks from him as a 3rd or 4th corner.
And the Bucs are able to make this a close
That's how hard Graves is.
And his kick
it's just, you know how it is, some of them, they play better.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And we'll see how this is played.
Right,
Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, good defense.
Oh, incomplete.
Good
The
defense,
rookie had
man.
it and lost it there.
Good
And it'll be second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Back down here, Philly. Here we go. Leopard. Leopard.
Back to the air on second down. Stanton. Completes it to Queen. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That rookie throwing that ball. I'm looking at your linebacker because that's the only one I'm worried about, that middle linebacker.
Leopard. Leopard.
Throwing on first down.
I
Stanton.
gave it to you.
Oh, that's on me. I guarantee you. When that leg flag like that, hold him. Do it.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk
Oh,
about
air
field
cloud.
yardage in a
Okay, I
game.
got out of free
That's
agents.
going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Stanton. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Stanton looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stanton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
If I had one more time
So
out,
even
I
though
would.
it's first down, here's the field
me.
goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught.
Oh,
inside the
fuck out of
25.
He called it? Yeah, he called it.
Dang.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll
He
take a
got that
timeout.
big.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm glad there wasn't no time on the
Buccaneers,
clock.
they'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Sorry, though. Lattimore going to be on his ass in the real game.
Is emphasizing the things that went well in the
He gonna
first
turn it
half
out,
and
man.
wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
And they'll run it here. And he's got room. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down. That's Newman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Way to the sky.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I ain't think that Coleman was going to get off like that. He was just sit. I just had him sitting. I ain't have him listen.
But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
You have to get built up.
Shedding the tackle. We'll call that a 54 yards, well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
I like about little Kamara.
He gets it
They got him running
35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a
Bitch
game
ass
3,
always
but
good with
not
them
enough
extra
to move
yards.
his
His bitch
sticks.
ass.
It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
They always let Kamara go forward.
They go with a fullback line. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On the counter, here's Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
No. Check. Patriot.
To throw on 2nd down. Stanton.
Oh, damn, he threw it
He's
far.
intercepted.
Yeah,
Picked off near the 29.
Damn,
And
put some
they're
height
going
on
to
that
set
shit.
up shop at the
no.
27-yard
That
line.
time, double top that.
The rookie picked off the rookie.
You heard me? You gotta flip them. Because they'll always throw, they're gonna put it over. See, that's what I was telling you at the beginning. That's who I dropped in the first round. His speed ain't up to par. But I say in strike, you see he has some hiccup speed, you know what I'm saying?
You got that awareness too, probably. If you drop it in the 1st round, hell yeah, that's motherfucker going.
And they'll go on the ground. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They run a draw here on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he caught it.
Got his man complete.
Free safety.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
They gave you some time then.
Yeah, they did.
Knocked the hell out of him. I'm trying to test my these 2 rookie D tackles that I drafted. I'm trying to see if they worth anything.
How they numbers looking like? In the sheet, they look alright.
So
they got
on the
block
other
shit and
side of the
shit.
field
Yeah.
now, it's first
No, I'll tell you,
they
a big got some strength and some block shit, you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. They look, you know, like they got a little something.
And on the ground they go with a running
Oh
back.
man, how you miss?
Boom, here to run.
That motherfucker just started jogging on my ass.
A great effort there. Ready for the
He was
regular
done.
season with his
They got
second
that
touchdown
big
of the game. And the Bucs are just an
damn,
extra
motherfucker,
point
at
away
least try
from
to make the
grabbing the
tackle.
lead now.
I want to, cause really, I want to see if he can really stretch that out. Cause
Extra
he a
point up
94
and good
speed.
by Catanzaro. And that will put them on top here in the third. Set now to kick this one away.
I gotta
and
get
off
his
it
spin
goes.
move up though. You know, gotta upgrade that shit. Like, he got out
This
the
will be taken
backfield
to the
then,
back
but
of the end zone.
well, wasn't like it was done.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
Hey,
run
is that
back
dude
out there and go,
Dillinger? Is he
totally
any
didn't
good?
affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football
Which one?
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to
He
be
up in here,
careful
his
not
name
being
Dillinger.
too cautious
I don't know
because now
about
you
what
can't
team
run
he
any
was.
offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Yeah,
How they attack him
I
here.
don't know about how. So I don't know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the
Y'all
ball
gotta
loose and
hold
brings
on to
up
the
second
fucking
down.
ball.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All right, now, lucky 56. Here we go. Lucky 56. 39.
Throwing again. Stanton.
X, Derek, X. Fuck, throw the ball underneath.
Jordan Hicks coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
I'm looking at the
And on
man
third
coming
down,
across
a
the
nickel
middle. X
formation
wide
here
open underneath.
defensively.
No. Check. Patriot.
Operating from the gun. Stanton gets it to Meredith complete.
Look at this motherfucker right
It's
here.
knocked out, and it's picked up by the
Kevin Meredith.
Buccaneers.
They didn't know what's gonna let him go.
Over there on the final
Yeah, that was a good
drive
spin
of the
right there.
quarter. Back now
How your
in
big ass
Austin.
fumbling the
And
ball?
we got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Should have got my big ass down.
No, I just learned. L2, R2, and square make you fall right to the ground. Do yourself up.
Yeah, that's what I should have
first and
done.
goal,
I was being
6
greedy
points
trying to
here.
get
We go
all
a
I can
long
get.
way toward wrapping this one up.
Flex round.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
That's how you stretch it out, boy. Ooh, he saved me on that one. When you get on that corner, it's over.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
That's the only thing about preseason. They'll switch out your men.
Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just peeped Winston ain't there right now. They ain't do it to the 4th of the like for mine. I think they've been selling
a lot of tired bodies on that
lot.
field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Like, I'm trying to get some stats or some reps on certain people.
They kept that flag in the back pocket.
Preseason, because I don't never play preseason games. I got there, switch them out on your
Yeah, look like it ain't do it to the 4th quarter for my offense, right? Because I know they took Winston out.
Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up
I guess I do need to see what Brett Hundley, see how he can throw.
Because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing Hundley. And he comes back with one.
Go forward, motherfucker.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump-off, but it'll set up 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fuck. That's caught inside.
He broke. Good shit.
Touchdown.
That's my little fast tight end right there.
Yeah, I took him from deep thirds from over there.
And his guys have taken
He running 89 speed, 91 acceleration.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Lutz now to kick this one away.
But I only use him strictly for certain plays like that because he can't block worth of shit.
Yeah.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I don't know who the fuck in the game. Some of these motherfucking back up, they got... Alright, man.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Arnold, he's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Back the shit down.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 52 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do,
Yeah, give him that,
because a lot
because
of
I
the
hear
time
95
you're
speed,
struggling
93
because your
itself.
passing
So
lanes are
if I just
clogged.
locked it
That
up,
usually
as
happens
long
when
as
you're
it get
throwing
over,
the
they
ball
probably just give
underneath.
him that
People
shit.
start to press up on you.
That's a running back. They got that wide receiver.
Find some
I don't got a lot of wide
space and
receivers
open
there.
things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Oh yeah, a little more cert or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Now a first down carry is Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard
I don't like little.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense.
Look, they got him at wide receiver. Yeah, they cutting this shit.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. Arnold. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it.
Damn, my end got blocked.
Tampa Bay.
Big time.
Quincy Anunwa, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
Which is rare on play action plays.
The lead here in the 4th.
Man, he got his ass locked in. That's how they got over. He gave you way too much
time. Out on
time.
the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
Right,
and for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Hundley. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Okay, yeah, they didn't change the
and they're going to get
DB.
this one all the way out across the 45.
You can tell the difference, believe me. Believe me, on all them little plays.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. He's back to throw.
Man, throw the fucking ball, man. Shit, I'm hitting the button. It's wide open.
So he's unable to complete it there. Just not the game that you would expect.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the depth. Like, you don't have, like, fucking 5'6" receivers, and, you know, they go sub out and just put fucking, like, right now you probably got tight end at fullback, all type of shit. Running back at
I'm sitting there
fullback.
like, the dude was open. I'm hitting the button. This motherfucker ain't throw it. And I got it.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Waters. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down. They'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Back to throw.
Oh, I got that just in time. Oh my God, I don't know how the fuck he got that open.
I was trying to get that nigga was open. I threw it too late too. He was open right off the line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Trey Hendrickson. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
One. Shit.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw from his end zone, Arnold, and he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a stoppage
you know when he's down there, I'm bringing that heat.
As they get it with
I told him before I got 2 safeties last fucking game.
Bucs on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
I'm bringing that straight heat.
Off the play fake, Arnold.
There we go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I'm glad my quarterback that I drafted, he can throw, so he's straight.
Oh, they come after him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, I'm looking downfield. I ain't even see the shit.
Get the fuck, bro. They let him just block my field goal when I punt, bro.
Punt return, damn.
And then I throw.
You almost blocked that shit. And that would have been 2 points. That shit
Almost blocked extra point. Oh my god, bro. This game is wild, bro. Straight Madden shit, bro. This Madden shit, bro.
That would have been crazy if it would have been 26 off.
Man, shit crazy.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're only in need of a field goal.
Madden want me to fight overtime and shit, man. What
Tell me
the
if I'm
fuck?
wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
they practice it all the
I
time.
don't even know. I want Chucky's back up there for overtime drive. It's crucial.
It's pre-season, so I don't even care really. I just want to see what these cats gonna do.
Practice makes perfect. Back to throw.
Look at this shit here, man. This motherfucker. Here's lost over there.
But not before he gets
get out of
into
that
enemy territory.
That's
A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Arnold, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Arnold. Anuno's got it. Complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Quincy Anuno with that time. And now it's 2nd down. Off-play action. Arnold. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Quincy Anuno with the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. A really nice knockdown.
Put Lattimore in. Everybody kept that dude in. He was throwing on.
What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
Good game, man.
Good game.
Deciding margin.
All right, bro.
miss it, I'm not sure we give the idea of